Hello, hello, welcome in. Good evening, good morning, good time zone. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh man, so many of you already jumped in. Hello, Dizzy B. Congratulations on getting first today. It is good to see you as always. Hello, No Escape. Hello, Jamies. Hello, Bitty Bun Bunny. Thank you for the subscription. 3 months. That's pretty great. That's pretty cool. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Thank you so much. No Escape, thank you for contributing to the Chat Picks a Redeem challenge. Let's see, how's that going? There's 24 days left and we've hit 11%. So I think that's going pretty well. I think that's moving along nicely. Likely accomplishable. Man, I have had a tiring day today. My 3-year-old was very testing today. But I got through it, and I am here with you fine folks, and I'm ready to play some Honkai Star Rail, which is a game I do not get to play nearly enough. And I'm really excited to get back into it. So we will. Bloop. Why does it still say loading game? Okay, there we go. Always worried that something's gonna go wrong. Always, every time. Sampo. Damn, I've been thinking about something. I think, after being in the business for so long, I'm really tired. I want to quit. What do you think? I can't say for sure. Is this some new kind of scam you're pulling? You're so funny. Why would I do that? I've always been loyal to my fams. I just want to do a small business and live a simple life. That sounds good to me. For that to happen, I have to have a capital. I gotta shower. Talk to you soon. I haven't finished yet. Friend? Hello? Are you really showering? He's trying to get money out of us.
Noise.
Noise. I love that little noise. It's so good. Oh, I have friendos. I have friend requestos. I don't know who these are. Who are these? Hello? Who's you? Who's you? I do not know who's you is. I do not know VDK or Caperna. I don't know you. I will not be accepting your requests at this time. Strangers. Let's see. Oh my gosh, there's so many things. Look at all these rewards. Redemption code. Yep, there's that. The live stream incentive program. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Delete the red stuff. Nothing special in there. What's in the travel log? Space Station Task Force. Ooh. What's that? Lost Crystal. That's pretty good stuff. Aptitude showcase. I'd love to do some aptitude showcases, but I'm worried that those won't really... Why do I have to click go? Oh, okay, because it's in there. No, get rid of your thing. Get rid of your little red dot. I don't want it. I don't want your little red dot. Oh my gosh, how often did I put that to repeat? Now I'm worried. Now I'm worried about how often that's said to repeat. 10 minutes? No, 10 minutes is probably fine. So, you know, that is a good reminder by the bot that it is the final week of September and all gift subs are 25% off. We are 5 subs away from our September sub goal. And is this the last stream or the second to last stream? Today's stream and Thursday's stream are the only 2 streams that interact in that time frame. So if we want to make that happen, we only got 2 streams to do it. Warp, a new banner. Oh, that's right, Fu Xuan. Hey. When should I do polls? Should I do polls now? Should I do polls later? How many How many poles do I have, technically? Oh. So, not enough for another 10 with whatever these are. Oh, I could get specific characters. Except I can't. I don't have enough. Is that a deal? I can only get 5. I guess I could combine them and then, you know, there we go. Owner a stellar trade. So I could theoretically do 50 polls tonight. I've heard good things about Fu Xuan. I've heard good things. I don't know when I should do the polls though. Probably not immediately. We got work to do, right? But within the banner for sure. Okay. That's not what I wanted to click. I wanted to click not that. Gosh dang it. I wanted to click my little clipboard. We've got so many things. We got adventure missions. You know, this has a banner and a lot of rewards, even though I'm not sure that I use them for anything. Yeah, I have so much of those. I don't know that I want to do this for rewards, but it does have its own banner, so maybe I should. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? So much is the worst that could happen. I went. I clicked the go. I navigated there. Go away. Go away, you little red dot. Okay. Someone... Oh, here's the person. Watson? The quickest way to stir up a pond of stagnant water is to throw in a nuclear bomb from the outside. I can't say that I recommend throwing nuclear bombs into water. Like, what's happening now? Oh, did you hear that? Don't mind me. I was just mumbling nonsense to myself. Scary nonsense. You need to get it together, lady. Why don't you just throw a stone? Young people. A stone can cause a splash, but a nuclear bomb can trigger a tsunami and the eradication of... Oh, Biddy. Thank you, Biddy Bun Bunny. We've hit our September goal. Thank you, Biddy Bun Bunny. That's incredibly generous of you. Congratulations go out to Arctic Kai and Aurora Rama 12345. Right, Justin? I don't have a good name for the voice yet. It's just Justin. Ryan? Actually, I don't remember what. I think it's Justin. To Aurora Rama, to Cat Oz, to Lazy, and to the Rained King Ray. If any of you are currently in chat right now, I hope that you enjoy your new emotes and an ad-free experience if you do not already have one. And a Viney Bulbasaur to you too. It was too late once I said it. It was too late. Oh no. I'm sorry, Biddy. It was a bad choice of words. At least I said viney and not veiny, right? Right. Oh no. It's gonna be okay though. Thank you so much. It's so lovely. And now I have to suffer through Five Nights at Freddy's again. Will I beat it? I don't know. Maybe. Definitely gonna do that in October, as October 'tis the season. I'm gonna tentatively schedule that for October 9th? Nope. Maybe. I don't know. Actually don't know if I'm doing anything October 9th. I do not know, but definitely in October. Those who are smart know how to take advantage of the tsunami and climb their way up the food chain. I am Elizabeth Watson, the trendsetter of the new era. I heard how you destroyed the schemes of a Lord Ravager. It's rare for a youngster to have such outstanding talents, and you've earned this reward. I hope you retain the courage you showed at that moment throughout your life in the future. I heard that you've got a special assignment for me. Ooh. That's still not voiced. Okay, maybe 10 minutes is too much for that timer. Especially now that you've hit the stream goal. Oh no. Let's... turn the timers off. No, I don't want to turn the timers off. I just want it to not be so much. We'll set it to 25 minutes. Okay. I love the music so much in this game. It's such good music. Oh, I didn't think the lead researcher's task force would be someone as young as you. But that's fine. An outsider like you has no way of interfering with my master plan. So, what's the special assignment? Oh, young people these days, they just can't stay still and listen to a senior share their rich experience. Forget it. Since you only care about those boring assignments, let me explain. I'm sure even you know about efficiency here on the space station. Post-disaster recovery work is still going very slowly, and the guys in charge said it's because their access level is too low and they don't have the appropriate authority. And what about those researchers with high-level access? They're either too old to help out in person, or they're working on something too huge to bother stooping down to this low level, so there's no way to provide any effective support. You know, those are just their excuses. At the end of the day, it's basically a supervisor wanting a special agent with the right permits to complete those special assignments, and they put in an application with the lead researcher for such a person, and that's why you are here. And rather unfortunately, I was asked to support this task force in getting things done, as well as to handle all the paperwork. Oh crap, I have 2 timers. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off the restream timer then. Okay, cool. 1 timer. As based on this paperwork, I've got good news and bad news to tell you. The good news, this assignment isn't hard at all. It's just a slight hassle at worst. And the bad news is I've been tasked with some other urgent work, so this is about all the support I can offer you for now. I've sent the specific work details to you now, so you can figure things out yourself later. Oh my goodness, what is this? So much to do. Some Department of Insight non-digital confidential documents were damaged during the invasion and need to be urgently transcribed into digital format for storage. Oh. Oh, this is boring AF. Okay. Oh, but if I include more, what happens? Does anything happen, or is it just quicker? That's all the inside characters I have. I don't know why I said it's insight. Okay, this is boring AF. Progress overview. The drip feed irrigation system for plants. So some people are needed here. The ones with the bricked up logo. That is none of you guys, so we'll come back to that. Okay, a few of you guys meet this. No, those 2 have bricked up logos. Okay. We need Twisty or Shield. I have the wrong Twisties. Do we have shields? They're up here, actually. Wait, do I not need to assign 3? What's the difference? Do I get more rewards in the additional rewards? What's the support? Oh. Okay. So I guess that's all I had to do for that. I don't know, man. I'm real confused. Okay. Let's continue on with our daily mission. This dang scientist. Can I teleport into there? Not really, but I can get pretty close.
Where to now?
You know where to now. We're going straight there. This guy.
And there it goes.
No. I'm onto something. I know it. Ah, dang it. It got away again. It's all your fault. Oh, it's you. About your thesis. You're a sight for sore eyes. It's been ages. Has the Ministry of Education sent anything? Go on. Help me find out. I wouldn't pin my hopes on it. Look how far you've come. You can't back out now. You non-scientists just can't manage it. You naturally lack a sense of adventure and enterprise. God, so rude. I gotta go talk to the overworld officer again. It's just like a daily fetch quest. I really should log in every day and do this, but who has time for that? Minister Bova, this matter is not worth your personal intervention. These self-proclaimed scientists are a dime a dozen. We throw out dozens of them every year. Not a problem. This citizen has completed 2 rounds of testing. For proper procedure, my attendance is required next. Oh, you've come too? Let me introduce you to Minister Bova, Belobog's Minister of Education. Greetings, young lady. You've already passed 2 rounds of testing. Now you have the chance to personally hand me your thesis. However, there's one last hurdle that stands before you. I will ask you 2 questions, both of which must be answered correctly. These questions will be very challenging, and you'll need wisdom to go with your general knowledge. Have you prepared yourself? Bring it on. That's the spirit. Jolly good beans. I love the cut of this youngster. Ha-ha! This guy's so ridiculous. If you're ready, then let's begin. The first question is, 58 makes first snow, and first snow makes 0. Okay, I'm already confused. 39 makes summer shade bamboo, and summer shade bamboo makes 14. 99 makes ball peony, and ball peony makes 8. 27 makes sunshine, and sunshine makes 4. What is the sum of first snow, summer shade bamboo, ball peony, and sunshine added together? I don't know, because this is a riddle. It's not a math question. You've used vague language to make me doubt what the answer could be. To answer this, you must unleash your inner Honkai Star Rail. My what? What is the sum of first snow, summer shade bamboo, ball peony, and sunshine added together? Well, could it be 58 plus 39 plus 14 plus 99 plus 8 plus 27 plus 4? No, it can't. 58 makes first snow, and first snow makes 0. I don't... The inner Honkai Star Rail? Is there some like in-game context to this that would make this make more sense? Because right now, by the way, welcome in, Kenny with 1K. Welcome in. How are you doing? I am confused. That's how I'm doing. Wait. I took a screenshot to reference later. The first question is, it's the 4 winds. Oh, first snow, summer bamboo, ball peony, and sunshine. No, I thought for a second that maybe 365 is the answer because it's like seasons, but what? Ah, no matter. Looks like this is as far as you've come then. Oh no. Oh no. Do I get another attempt or is it just gone today? Oh no.
Come around and have a look.
Does that mean I can't try it again until next time? Is this just a bust? Oh, I don't like this. I don't like that question.
And there it goes.
Oh yes, that's right. And what of it? Has the paper been submitted yet? Why is the question so hard? Did you run into Minister Bova? I'm telling you, this old codger's the meanest of the lot. Sure, others might hurl out difficult questions, but at least they're always within the realm of math. This old man gives you mind-bending riddles. For a forthright academic like me, it's frankly humiliating. You've met the inscrutable Minister Bova now and his cryptic questions, so now you know how frustrating things usually are for me. But that's all right. Misery loves company. As a scientist, I've had to swallow many a bitter pill over the years. I'm guessing you're the same. Having said that, I'm still curious. What was the question that Bova stumped you with? Come on and tell me. This guy. Now that's a thorny question. It's a real mind bender. I can't think of answers for these 2 questions yet. So be it. It seems like the world's not quite ready for a theory as mighty as my big universe time tunnel theory. Even though it came to nothing, it doesn't matter. I still have to give you my thanks. It's been years since anyone cared about my thesis. I know I come across as blunt, but I really am grateful to you. Who knows? It's best that my thesis is rejected. Maybe I can come up with some new scientific theories. Please take this. You deserve it for helping me with everything. Is that it? Is it over because of this? I didn't expect it to be like so completely over. What? Gosh dang it, that red dot every time. All right, let's get through some companion missions. Ooh, let's go talk to Natasha. Everyone loves a nurse, right?
It's getting late. Where to now? I wish
Natasha.
you all a journey that is free of illness.
I hope your exploration will make progress, Navarra, and your journey will be free of pain. Of course, even if you get injured by accident, no need to panic. Just leave it to the doctor. Need any help, Dr. Natasha?
You came at a good time. There is something you can help me with.
Oh shit, voice lines.
According to my patient records, there are a few that haven't come for their follow-up visits. It happens from time to time, but never as regularly as this. I'm a bit concerned. Have you heard of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society?
I have not.
Generally speaking, mutual aid societies like these allow patients to share their experiences and support each other. It's a way of countering all the negative emotional effects of being ill. But there might be more to this society than that. I've got a few patients who have started refusing treatment since joining the society. It certainly makes you wonder. The most suspicious part is that no matter how much I ask, no one's ever willing to tell me anything about it. And that's where you might be able to help.
What should I do?
Pretend to be a patient. Help me investigate this so-called mutual aid society and find out exactly what they're up to. If I find out they're preventing me from doing my job, or if they're bringing harm to my patients, I won't just sit on the sidelines. Can I entrust you with this task?
No problem. Leave it with me.
This little clinic has huge numbers of patients to deal with every day. If I didn't have you here to help me out, I wouldn't be able to focus on giving them quality care. Good luck. I'll be sure to thank you properly when you're back.
You know, there's a time in every VTuber's career when they're told something. Just an in-game line, just some standard text, and they have to decide. Am I going to be horny on main? They have to make that decision. And apparently I've decided no. I'm not going to do that. At least not tonight.
You. I've seen you in the clinic. You run errands for Natasha, right?
Well, there goes my cover.
Cover? What are you talking about? Let me guess. Natasha wants you to persuade me to go back for a follow-up visit.
Yes,
right?
that's correct. Mm-hmm.
What's the use? I'm terminal. Life will be over before I know it.
Wow. Was that Natasha's diagnosis?
Of course not. I read it in a book.
Oh, sweet summer child.
Every book I read has descriptions that match my symptoms exactly. I can diagnose myself with a dozen incurable diseases before I get halfway through. For people in my situation, a follow-up visit is just a waste of time and money. Not to mention medicine. What else is there to say? Natasha was seeing me free of charge. She said I could keep a tab running for as long as I liked, then pay it back when I had the opportunity. I guess I'm too proud.
Money's one thing, but life.
You think I need you to tell me? Don't try and persuade me. I've already thought this through. Dr. Vash never charged me anything either. Natasha's great, but Vash was always my number one.
Dr. Vash? Who is Dr. Vash?
Natasha's brother. They both used to practice medicine back in Rivertown. I heard he was a top student from the overall medical academy. Bellabog's main hospital wanted him. I have no idea what convinced him to set up down here. A kind heart, maybe.
Maybe.
What do you mean? Dr. Vash was a people's doctor. He handed out free medicine. He even followed up with detailed questions on how he felt. The underworld is always short on medical resources. They say that Dr. Vash made all his own medicine himself.
Whoa. Why don't you go to him
Think I
anymore?
don't want to? I heard that he passed away. I should keep my voice down. Don't go telling anyone else about this next bit.
Go on. I won't.
I heard that Natasha had something to do with Dr. Vash's death. They say she was jealous that her brother had stolen her patients, so she...
No. And you believe that?
It's just something people were saying. I don't think Dr. Natasha could do something like that.
There's no way she could do anything
Forget I
remotely
said
close to that.
anything. Since Dr. Natasha sent you over specially, I'll do her a favor. I'll go to the clinic for my follow-up a little later. Bye for now.
Avoiding a follow-up visit due to money issues. I should find another patient to talk to.
Oh,
Aren't you going to watch the fight, Zila? He's defending his championship title.
did I accidentally walk into
Nah,
another
I'll pass.
quest?
It's not like anyone else has a chance with him around.
You're right about that. I get it if you don't want to join in the fun. It's all the same after a while. Ah, what a rare moment of rest. Maybe I should find a spot to stretch my legs a bit too.
Zila and Oleg. I wonder what they're talking about. I'll go ask them.
Will I? I guess I will.
Hey, isn't that the Trailblazer?
I was thinking
Been a
maybe
while
I
since
wouldn't.
I've seen you around. How you doing?
Hey, how have your travels been? Thanks to you, things are pretty peaceful around here. The chief and I are getting restless.
Silly girl. Just a few days of hard-earned rest and you're already making it sound like jail time.
I'm kind of missing Boulder Town's homey feeling.
Homie? Oh, sheesh. You must have gone through a lot since leaving
It's
here.
not untrue.
Sounds like our rustic and friendly community left a good impression on the visitors.
What were you two chatting about?
Oh, you heard us. We were talking about my student Luka.
Luka.
Oh, you probably haven't met him yet. In short, he's a top-tier fighter in the underworld. He was also doing work for Wildfire before, just not in this town. Oh, right. She hasn't seen Luka defend his championship title before, right? Zila, why don't you take our hero and swing by the fight club to show her the match?
I am doing other things.
What? You don't want to?
No, it's just... I'm worried Luka might do something stupid again.
Again?
Oh, I remember now. Luka was defending his title once, and Zila was watching in the audience. The opponent for that fight was too weak. They went down with just a few punches. I don't know what got into Luka after that, but he said out loud that he wanted Zila to come up and fight him right there and then.
Why don't we stop there, Chief? I'd rather not relive the moment.
Are you sure? No, probably.
Okay, I'll stop. Anyway, that's what Luka's like. He forgets about himself once he's in the mood. But I trust Luka not to make the same mistake again. So, back to the original suggestion. Are you good to take her to the fight club, Zila?
Ugh, fine. I'll take you there.
That's more like it. The more friends, the merrier. I hope you can get along with my favorite student.
Why does Luka always come sneaking back into town like this? I haven't seen him for a while. Hope he's grown up a bit since then.
I really didn't mean to start this. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, this. This is what I meant to be doing. But since they're both in Bellabog, might as well do them both.
What was that? Oh, you'll have to be louder. My ears aren't what they used to be.
They're not.
Everything's muffled.
I wanted to ask why you're not going for your follow-up visit.
A follow-up visit? Is that what you're asking about? Natasha's a wonderful girl. She always gives me a thorough checkup. But at this age, it's rather a lot to bear. even if they could cure me. I'm sure I wouldn't be around for long. No, I don't want to waste anyone's time.
There's no time wasted where health is concerned, right?
Not for youngsters like yourself. When you get to my time of life, good health is a bit of a luxury, I'm afraid. My husband had the same illness as me, but he never touched the medicine. He wanted to make sure I had enough.
It is. It's really sad.
One day, he said he needed to take
Especially
care of
what's been
some
revealed
things
probably
alive.
since you typed that.
He never came back. He was forever saying he wanted to go before I did.
Selfish old fool.
I miss him. Now that he's gone, who cares how long I stick around?
I
You
care.
don't give up easily, do you? Still, you're full of kind words. Okay, you win. It's off for another follow-up visit with Dr. Natasha, I suppose. Did you want to say something else?
All these people are so depressed. Have you heard of the Mutual Aid Society?
Virtual who?
Mutual Aid Society.
All right, I heard you. Do you have to shout?
Maybe a little, lady.
No, I've never heard of any mutual aid society.
Talk to the
Avoiding
third
a follow-up
patient.
visit due to her husband. I should find another patient to talk to.
Here's one now.
Why haven't I gone for my follow-up visit? Are you a patient too, or did Dr. Natasha send you over?
Jeez, this one got right to the point. What makes you say that?
Who else would care about people like me? I don't need Dr. Natasha's help now. Tell her to save her worries and medicine for other people.
Did you have a I'm done seeing her too.
Huh. So you had a dispute with her. She's the only kind-hearted doctor in the underworld. I just don't really approve of her methods, that's all. Too idealistic, no real efficacy.
No efficacy.
She tries to save everyone, which means she can't save anyone. In the end, it's the patients who suffer, and she just tires herself out. Miners like me don't have time for lengthy treatments. If I can't take something and get right back to work, I may as well lie down and wait for death to come knocking.
Wow, holy shit.
Know Dr. Vash? His wonder medicine is cheap, and the results are immediate. You just need to be willing to take a little risk.
Uh-oh. Risk?
Dr. Vash's medicine is different. Lots of people make a full recovery after taking it, but some get worse. And the unlucky ones check out early.
Check out early is one way to
Even
put
knowing
it
the
on.
risk, most people fight tooth and nail to get hold of the medicine. You know why?
Hello, Patrick. How are you doing? Welcome in. I have no idea.
You've clearly never been in really dire straits. When life forces you to the edge, you'll throw yourself at any opportunity, even if it means risking it all. For people like us, a slow and torturous treatment is the same as a death sentence. If it's between that and a quick result, we'll take the latter. Forget it. Why am I telling you all this? Dr. Vash is dead anyway.
Where can I go to get this wonder medicine?
What? Now you're interested in the wonder medicine?
Yeah, I hadn't heard about
Listen
it before.
The Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society is still selling that medicine.
Oh,
I can tell you where they trade, but there's a rule.
yeah.
You must not tell any of this to Dr. Natasha. You hear?
Uh-oh.
If you break the rule, You'll face the consequences.
Oh dear.
Take this. It's the address. Final warning. Do not reveal this information to Natasha.
I don't know
where
about
to
that.
Find the wonder medicine. What should I do next?
Clearly, we should go
That
check
patient
out the
didn't
wonder
want me to
medicine.
tell Natasha about this. Should I listen to him?
Let's investigate the address first. Then we'll decide. What? What is that? What is it? I've never seen this before. It's an encounter, level 40. Huh. Maybe later. I got stuff to do. Oh crap, there's enemies here. Was not expecting that. I thought I teleported in close to it.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
To buy medicine from the Mutual Aid Society?
Medicine? Oh, you mean Dr. Vash's wonder medicine, right? You're the same as everyone else that comes through here. If you want medicine, you don't need to go any further. You talk to me.
Do I, though?
And we only take cash. This ain't a charity.
What if a patient doesn't have the money?
No money? Then you don't get any. You go home and wait for death.
Wow.
Say, what are you trying to pull here? If you can't afford it, then get out of my sight. I've got medicine to sell.
I didn't say I can't afford it.
You're close. Are you friends with that doctor woman? I've seen you at the clinic before. I know it. Get lost, now. If you're a friend of that woman, then you're not welcome here. Shop's closed today. No customers.
Wait. What about our medicine? We've been waiting for ages.
Get lost, all of you. Save your breath and come back some other time. Get lost, now. If you're a...
I heard that
It's getting late. Where to now?
I don't like this.
Well, are you
Natasha,
hurt?
there's
Let me
weird
take a
stuff
look.
going down.
So the Mutual Aid Society found Bash's research results, and now they're selling this so-called wonder medicine to patients? Any organization doing something like this is interested in more than just mutual aid.
Patients wanted me to keep it a secret from you.
I'm not surprised. They'll know that I'm completely against them using this wonder medicine. What Vash left behind is nothing more than reagents and experimental byproducts. The word medicine doesn't apply here.
No?
I warned the patients countless times, but seems like they had their heads in the sand all along. No wonder they kept the Mutual Aid Society a secret from me. I'm guessing the patients you met weren't exactly singing my praises, which is why you tracked the dealer down and made inquiries first. I don't blame you. After everything you heard, I'm grateful you came back to find me. Your trust is important to me.
Aww.
If you're curious about Vash's wonder medicine, you should ask some of the patients in the clinic. See what they have to say about the effects.
I guess I will do that.
Some people say that Dr. Vash was a saint who came from the overworld to help those in need. I don't buy it.
No, we're not.
People's doctor. That's just what people who've bought into the myth like to say. Vash used to distribute free medicine all the time, but he couldn't have cared less about the people taking the medicine. The hard truth is that we were just his test subjects. It didn't matter if the medicine worked or not. What mattered was having a constant stream of willing lab rats.
Yikes.
Of course, I can't control what anyone else thinks. That's just how I see it.
The medicine Vash left behind? That stuff... Can you even call it medicine?
Apparently not.
I know Dr. Natasha's here, but I have to tell it like it is. Vash had zero medical ethics. He didn't deserve the title doctor. He may have had the capability, but he didn't use it to help anyone. Whenever I went to see him, he never even asked about my illness. He just prescribed me his so-called wonder medicine. If it were you, would you have taken that medicine?
Probably not, no.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness. I still haven't worked out how to convey it to you. The issues surrounding Vash. My relationship with him. Things he's done in the underworld. It's a long story. I'm guessing you've heard a lot of different opinions on Vash. What do you make of him?
I think he was a doctor with zero medical ethics.
I want you to go and visit another patient, a victim of the wonder medicine. I want you to see the real consequences of abusing that medicine. Once you've understood her situation, come back and tell me what you think. After that, I want to ask for your help again.
Right. Let's go.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Dr. Natasha.
Who? And who am I? Where's my husband? And where's my child?
Oh, shit.
Where are they? You know where they are, right?
Try and stay calm.
You don't know. They don't know. Nobody knows. Where? Where did they go?
Come over here, child. It's best to leave that poor lady in peace. Let me explain. That poor lady. Both her husband and child became ill and passed away.
And that made her become like this?
Yes. Before her family passed away, she was a carefree young woman. Her husband and child caught a mysterious illness. The symptoms weren't grave, but their livelihood was certainly impacted. In order to try and rid themselves of the ailment once and for all, they bought some kind of wonder medicine. Who would have thought their condition would deteriorate so rapidly after they began using it? The two began to suffer terribly, such that death then became a blessing. It wasn't long before they departed this world, one after the other. From that moment on, she became as you see her now. If Dr. Natasha hadn't taken her under her wing, doesn't bear thinking about.
Oh, dang. It just sounds like poison.
And yet, what more could have been done? They were warned about the medicine. They were told about the risks. And they chose to roll the dice. Oh, talking about it tires me out. At least my husband and I are able to help her where we can. I just hope that one day she can lead a normal life again.
I wish you all a journey that is... Did you speak to her?
Hey, Sean. How are you doing?
By the look on your face, I'm assuming you've come to understand the wonder medicine all too well.
The people selling that stuff are devils.
Yeah. Be it Vash or the Mutual Aid Society, forces like that can take full advantage of the typical
Doing well.
underworld.
Thank you for asking. Currently in the middle of a very sad, depressing story.
Let me tell you a story. There was once a brilliant overworld doctor with unmatched pharmaceutical skill. The doctor was set on developing a medicine that would steel the human body against the cold. He named his research project Blizzard Immunity. But his research met with obstruction time and time again, the biggest factor being a lack of test subjects. Tampering with the human immune system carries huge risk, and nobody in the overworld was willing to submit themselves to such experiments.
Well, here, Dr. Natasha's brother was giving a wonder medicine to patients, but he apparently didn't really care about the patients or what they were suffering. He was just using them as test subjects and giving them this medicine, and it's caused a lot of problems. Apart from that, we've just been talking with Dr. Natasha's patients that haven't revisited, and they're all pretty depressed, like, I'm incurable, I'm just gonna die one day. There's no reason for me to go back to Dr. Natasha. It's been something else.
As such, the doctor got in touch with his sister in the underworld, claiming that he wanted to support the medical effort below ground. Naturally, his sister was overjoyed. After all, as far as medicine was concerned, her brother had always been the standard she'd strive to attain. She brought her brother underground and entrusted him with her clinic and laboratory. I think you know what comes next.
Yeah, I do. It's hard to believe he was your brother.
Issuing free medicine to the needy was just Vash's way of conducting experiments on his test subjects. On some level, his reagents were able to alleviate the patient's suffering, but nothing more. They would forget their pain for a while and neglect their regular treatment plans.
Like Mr. Eggman, maybe.
The result? Patients with mild illness would attribute their recovery to the so-called wonder medicine, while patients with serious illness would quickly deteriorate, and sometimes die. I cannot accept that their fate was simply the result of misfortune or risk. No true doctor would accept that. That's why I want you to help me recover all the wonder medicine. Are you willing to take on this assignment?
Hell yeah. Somebody has to do the right thing.
Thank you. This will be hard for the people that have come to rely on the wonder medicine.
Fired up.
But it's up to us to remove this false hope.
We're gonna deal with these
You
assholes.
mustn't hesitate. Recover every last reagent that Vash left behind. I'll take responsibility for the consequences. Don't worry about that. Go. I'll be waiting for the good news.
Very should have said like a song. I do know about Hello Darkness, my old friend. Going the wrong way, though. The right way's up the steps. Hey.
Stop right there. No one's allowed up ahead.
I've come here to kick your ass. I'm here to buy.
Who are you trying to kid? You're that clinic woman's lackey. Did you think the Mutual Aid Society didn't have its own intel? She's after our medicine and sent you here to smash the place, right? Men, look lively and send this idiot packing already.
Oh, you've asked for it. Is what I would say if you were weak to me.
Rules are made to be broken.
I should have waited. We shouldn't go straight to the skirt, waving in the wind, blasting them with.
Pity.
Although
You chose the
it
wrong
got her
enemy.
working.
You must be honored to meet me. Keep it down. Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond
I'm in this big? It's all yours.
Time to twirl.
This is our chance.
These guys didn't stand a chance.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
The old box has some medicine labeled with experiment numbers. Must be the wonder medicine. You hear footsteps behind you.
Well, look who we have here. Your reputation precedes you, outsider. I didn't take you for a bandit and a thief.
Who are you?
You listen here. I'm the president of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society. The medicine we hold here is lifeblood for many of our members. Are you sure you want to deprive them of that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Patients. Along comes a life-saving wonder medicine only to be snatched away by a shameless bandit like you. The underworld is full of sickness. What would happen if we left it all to that clinic to treat? My Mutual Aid Society has relieved that doctor of patients at the end of the road. Shouldn't she be thanking me?
No. She'd never work with an imposter like you.
Seems like you are quite bent on dismantling our operations, aren't you?
I sure am.
Fine. Seeing as you came all this way, it'd be rude not to give you the opportunity.
Oh.
Men, seize the medicine thief.
Ahmed, you can see ghosts in real life? That's interesting because I do not believe in ghosts.
Time to settle your accounts.
Good job. Barrier. Ah. Prickle sticks. Oh dear.
Clemency? Never
heard of it.
The time is now. The truth of life and death, revealed in an this sanctuary,
is
but a vision.
Break.
Time to twirl. Oh, poor you. Do you know who I am? Ever see a
I love her
diamond
laugh.
this big? Oh,
It's so rich girl laugh.
Blast it! What did we ever do to you? Why are you taking away our moneymaker?
'Cause you're a fucking fraud.
So you admit it then? You're not in this to save lives, you're in it to get rich.
So cute, bruh. Well, thank you, Rico. Welcome in. How you doing?
As if we didn't have enough trouble already.
Selling fake medicine with false kindness. You should have expected trouble to find you sooner or later. I have a responsibility to protect the well-being of my patients. Or to put it another way, I must eradicate any and all threats to them.
You can't save everyone. The underworld is teeming with sickness. How could you possibly pull it off?
You're right. I can't save everyone alone. But if I must, I would sacrifice food and sleep to treat them. The debt that Vash owes to the underworld rests with me. All I can do is help everyone to the best of my ability. To the very end.
You go, Natasha.
Oh, so stubborn. In that sense, you're no different from your crazy brother.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. Your actions today have saved many underworld families. I'll find a way to dispose of Vash's leftover reagents. Next time the Mutual Aid Society wants to whip up a quack cure, they'll be out of luck. Let's go back to town.
Look at the teddy bear.
Still owe those patients an explanation.
It's getting late. Where to now? It looks like the patients have surrounded Natasha. Let's hear what they're saying.
What are you saying, Doctor? The wonder medicine is out of supply?
Correct. That medicine is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Wildfire has cut off the supply chain. Your ailments need rational, scientific treatment. Relying on pseudo-medicines will only worsen your condition.
Rational and scientific, huh? The way I see it, you're just jealous you lost your patients.
How dare you speak to Dr. Natasha like that? Where are your manners?
Ma'am, please think for a moment. How can you still be siding with her? That wonder medicine was working fine for us, and now it's gone because she wants it to be? How can she?
I understand your anger, but as your doctor, I ask you to trust my judgment. I will find a way to access more medical resources and help you through your struggles. If I must, I'll get help from the surface.
The surface? I almost forgot that you were an overworld big shot.
Have some respect for Dr. Natasha.
If it's respect she wants, she better find a replacement for the wonder medicine fast. If not, I'll tell everyone about how she set up Dr. Vash. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I didn't think she turned that guy over.
Keep at it.
Whoops.
I wish you all a journey that is free. Oh, you're here. I apologize. That must have made for uncomfortable viewing.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. If I were in his shoes, I may well have had the same reaction. Now I need to focus on treating the patients and dispelling their doubts. Let's leave it for now. I'll feel a lot better once I've gotten rid of this mess that Vash left us. Now's as good a time as any to tell you Vash's whole story. If there's anything you want to know, don't hesitate to ask.
Was he your biological brother?
No, but I used to think we were so close that we may as well have been. I, actually grew up in the orphanage. It wasn't until I was adopted by an overworld family that life changed for me. My adoptive mother always saw me as her own flesh and blood. And Vash loved me like a sister.
Have a good night, Sean.
We were still young.
Take care.
My adoptive parents belonged to a prominent medical family. As kids, we were exposed to all kinds of medical texts. When we were older, both of us got straight into Belobog's medical school. We were on a path into the medical profession.
What kind of person was Vash?
He was gentle and introverted. But when it came to work, he could be absurdly obsessive, like a completely different person. Whenever I made a mistake in an experiment, he'd bite my head off. And then a while later, he'd apologize and comfort me. He was conflicted in that way.
So you knew this medicine was his work?
I didn't know he had leftover reagents in Rivet Town. I was shocked when you told me. If you fail to make a clean break with the past creeps up on you.
Yeah, I suppose so. Did he really pass away?
That's a long story. Ever since he was little, Vash had always wanted to develop a medicine called blizzard immunity. He saw the human body's vulnerability to cold as a disease, and wanted to cure it so that humanity could survive the eternal freeze. If he succeeded, people would be able to leave Belobog and rebuild their homes in the snow plains. I do admire his vision and perseverance, even though blizzard immunity always seemed unachievable to me. I knew his research in the overworld wasn't going well. I used to write to him and ask him to come down and stay with the kids in the orphanage for a while. I thought it might help take his mind off his research. But I was too young to know what long-term frustration could do to a person. It changed him in a terrible way.
Changed him?
During his stay in the underworld, he met patients affected by fragmentum corrosion with mild symptoms. Compared with non-patients, their bodies reacted differently to hot and cold. And that fascinated Vash.
Of course it did.
He began to simulate mild fragmentum corrosion, thinking that it could lead to breakthroughs in developing blizzard immunity. Those reagents of his aren't cure-alls for critical illness. That doesn't exist. Vash made the reagents to mitigate the suffering of his patients in the short term. A convenient way for him to observe changes in his test subjects. But behind my back, he had been doling out the reagents to residents who were kept in the dark. When it finally struck me that something was wrong, his terrible research had already turned him into a madman.
He lost his last shred of humanity.
Indeed. And it all happened under my nose. How ridiculous. My judgment was clouded by trust in a loved one. When his experiments were exposed, I spent a long time with Oleg discussing how to handle the aftermath. This was shortly before the underworld was sealed off. There were hardly any Silvermane guards remaining. We spent ages trying to find a way to handle Vash. In the end, Oleg suggested that we banish him and permanently deny him access to the underworld. Had his victims found out the truth, Vash would have been torn to pieces by furious underworlders. I was young and weak at the time. Oleg must have worried about how I'd react to such a scenario, or he wouldn't have suggested banishment.
Oleg. Oleg would have straight up murdered the man. You two did the right thing.
I hope so. The day I learned the truth was the day I no longer recognized my brother. Oleg and I took Vash to the overworld. He made his final request to us. To take him outside the city to the snow plains he'd always wanted to conquer. His figure gradually disappeared into the snow curtain. I've been telling myself that Vash is dead ever since.
I mean, probably is. Or
Forgive me.
a worse fate.
I'm not good at telling stories. Vash was a terrible brother and a worse doctor. That's all you need to know. Let's call it a day. Thank you for cleaning up the mess my brother left behind. Here, for your trouble.
All right. Wen Mingde. Reports from the Curio Collection Squad on the front line state that a type of curio called a xenohydro has been spotted in the space station. Mingde hereby issues a wanted notice to all Herta researchers and partners. If you have any information regarding the xenohydro, please immediately come forward and report it to the reception hall. A sizable bounty is on offer. How much does it pay? Massive influx of information is coming in all at once, and yet not even a single relevant clue has been found to lead to anything. Patience, everyone. Listen to me, carry on with your search, and go to the reception hall if you have something to discuss. Missions. New missions. Oh. Let's continue on this one for now. Oh, Natasha. Sorry to bother you. I haven't quite got the hang of this little thing yet. Can you come to the clinic when you have time? I have some personal things that I want to talk to you about. No problem. I'll come now. I won't actually. Oh. Oh. No, I will actually, if it's still part of Blizzard immunity. Heck yeah. Let's continue this current story.
I wish you all a journey that... Can I talk to you for a moment? I have a favor to ask. Something... rather personal.
You murdered my brother. Of course, Nat.
I want to thank you again for recovering the Wonder Medicine. It meant a lot to me. But disposing of Vash's reagents isn't enough to solve the medical supply shortage. Many of my patients can't be seen promptly, and my stock of medicine is running low. Thanks to you, the route to the overworld through the furnace core has reopened. I'd like to use it to return to the surface and see if I can get some help.
Help from whom?
I knew you'd be interested. Remember my adoptive parents I mentioned to you a while ago?
Yes.
After the reopening of the furnace core passage, I had an idea. I wrote a letter and asked Sampo to deliver it to my parents' old address.
Yeah, but did he? It is
didn't have
Sampo
high
we're
hopes,
talking about.
but amazingly, Sampo brought me my mother's reply.
Oh shit. Sampo being a gentleman. A rare occurrence.
That's exactly what I thought when I got her letter. Mom said they still live at the old house, but they're not working on the front lines anymore. They should still have some connections in the medical school and the hospital, though. If I'm lucky, maybe I can convince them to send extra medical supplies to the underworld. Of course, that's not the only reason for me to go back to the surface. I can't wait to visit my parents again.
No,
I
that's
can tell
cute,
from
though.
my mom's letter that they feel the same.
That's super cute.
If possible, I would like you to go with me.
Yeah, of course.
Wonderful. That's such a relief. I've sent another letter to my mom telling her to find us near Fountain Plaza. Don't worry, I know my way around the administrative district.
Let's go.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Careful.
This place doesn't seem to have changed much from what I remember. Oh, there you are. Sorry, I got distracted watching the crowds. Look at the busy flow of people. Life in the overworld carries on as usual, as if nothing has happened. We're a little early. I've got an idea.
Oh?
I want to buy my mom a gift. You're more of an overworld local than I am now. Any
Literally no
suggestions?
fucking clue, Natasha. Maybe some flowers? How about watching a play at Golden Theater?
A play? Huh. Sounds fun, but there's a chance it won't suit my mom's taste.
I mean, yeah, of course.
Let me think. Oh, yes. I remember there was a florist in the overworld.
Sure.
How about we head over that way? I've been underground for so long, I almost forgot what flowers smell like.
Flowers, a classic gift for a classic lady. Let's go get hit by this train real quick. It's too fast. I can't get hit by the train. Eternal patience in this train. Train and tram mixed together. Tram. Forgot about this person. I don't know guitar, but did they really animate those notes, or did they just animate something that looks like they're playing the notes? I don't know guitar well enough to know if those finger holds are right for the notes that are playing.
Noise.
Okay, back on our way. Can't jump, can't go upstairs.
Ever Summer. Was that always the name? Seems I was too young to get the irony back then. Sorry, I don't mean to sound cynical. Maybe it simply represents the people's hopes up here. Now that I think about it, sending flowers is quite the tradition in my family. Mom, Dad, Vash, and I, whenever something good happened, we sent each other flowers to celebrate.
Cute.
Do you want to hear a flower story?
Of course I want to hear a flower story. Oh god. What's your favorite flower?
As an orphan, I never knew my birthday. My adoptive parents took me to the overworld and made the day I joined the family my birthday. And each year on that day, my parents would give me a bouquet of first snow. And the number of stems represented how many years had passed since I joined the family. I only found out later that first snow represents beautiful memories. My parents gave me a beautiful childhood, and I still haven't had the chance to thank them for that.
Mom will like this.
Oh, Artem, you're such a gentleman.
Okay. Oh no, I should have asked what her mom's favorite flowers were.
Oh, first snow, is it? 1 second. I'll get it ready for you.
This is a fucking mistake.
There you go. Sorry for the wait. Hope to see you again soon.
It was gonna be the wrong flower for sure.
All done? May I have a look? First snow. Thank you. It reminds me of carefree childhood days.
Oh man.
Oh, those times were pure and innocent.
I
Just
forgot
like
your
these petals.
choices matter in this game.
I knew you'd pick the right flowers. Mom and Dad will be so happy.
Will they?
Let's go. My mom will be there soon. Best not to leave old folks waiting.
Hi, Hina. Welcome in. How did your stream go?
Come around and have a look.
Mom!
Nat? Nat, is that you? Oh, come
Happy
here,
stream-iversary.
darling.
Popping in to say hi before sleep time. Totally get that. I appreciate it that you're popping in.
It's been too long, Mom. Too long.
Oh, Nat.
Sorry. I don't usually get this emotional. How have you been, Mr. Oswell? Thank you so much for taking care of my parents these last 10 years.
I'm doing fine, Miss Natasha, just fine. Look at you. You've blossomed into a fine young woman.
Yeah, she does. Of course she doesn't know.
Such a pity.
It was great you had fun, but now you're a big EP. Yeah, I bet.
I was wondering where he is. Is he...
Oh no, Nat.
It was 3 years ago, Nat. No need to be sad. He passed away very peacefully.
Oh, Tasha.
I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry. For 10 years, I left you both in the overworld. Mr. Oswell, I'm sorry you had to bear all this weight.
Don't be, my dear. It is my honor to look after your parents.
It's not your fault that they
Why's it gotta
sealed
be
off the
sad?
passage between the surface and the underground. Don't be so harsh on yourself.
Oh, Hina, not the sad bean emote. Natasha's companion missions have been so depressing.
I have so much to say.
All of them.
But, there's an urgent matter that needs your help. I apologize. I wish this were a happier reunion. But there are too many suffering with sickness in the underworld. You're the only person I can go to for help.
Oh, there's no need to apologize, my child. I've heard of your deeds down there, and I know you've saved many lives. Your father? He would be proud of you.
Oh.
We have many connections in the medical academy. No matter what you need, be it medicine or data, I should be able to get it for you. Be the doctor you always were, Nat. We have all the time in the world to catch up later.
I mean, not all the time. You're pretty old. And, you could croak too. She's a great mother.
She's always been there for me. With her help, we'll be able to ease the underworld's medical supply shortage. That's good news for patients who'd lost hope. I really wish I could spend the whole day talking to her about the old days.
Enjoy the quests. Have a good rest of the
Sadly,
stream. You'll have a lurk.
now's not the time.
Thanks for the lurk, Hina. Thank you
head
for
back to the
dropping in. It is lovely
spread
to
the
see
good
you.
news.
I need to
Miss
DM
Natasha,
you
one moment,
about doing a Genshin Impact collab because I keep forgetting to send a DM.
Mr. Oswell? I thought you headed back home with Mom. How come...
I apologize, Miss Natasha. As a matter of fact, there's something I have to tell you in person.
Something that Mom isn't supposed to know?
You haven't changed a bit. Smart and sensitive. The fact of the matter is, in the first 2 years after the passage was closed
Who's that
off,
on the wanted
I
poster?
received many letters from Master Vash.
What? Letters
Yeah,
from Vash?
we'll do it.
Are you certain, Mr. Oswell?
It'll be fun.
Of course, miss.
I've never done
You'll see what I mean when you
co-op
read the letters
in
yourself.
Genshin, so I have no idea what that's like at all.
Those letters were intended for your eyes only. The delivery address was the underworld, but because of the sealing off of the passageway, the letters were sent back to your old house, to me.
I don't understand. Did you not show them to my parents?
I'm sorry, miss. I opened one of them out of curiosity. Master Vash stressed in the letter that your parents must not know what happened to him. That's why I put the letters in a secure place, waiting to hand them to you.
Look at these rude people just walking right through the middle of us. The sidewalk's huge, people.
I'm not sure if I did the right thing, Miss Natasha. I just didn't want your parents to feel that their son was so close and yet so far away.
Do you have the letters on you, Mr. Oswell? Let me take a look.
Of course, here. You can tell it's the young master's handwriting.
Natasha, how have you been? I hope you are doing well. I am, as I stated in my previous letter, envious of you. You always show unwavering kindness to your patients. I'm envious of your inherent compassion. I remember giving a speech on stage when I first started school, waving my arms and advocating for the development of blizzard immunity. In hindsight, I was a fool. During my final days of medical school, I became increasingly stubborn and withdrew into myself. Experiments and ambitions consumed my heart, and the patients who were supposed to be in my care were progressively ignored. Natasha, I dare not beg your forgiveness. I owe the people of the underworld too much already. I might have spent the rest of my life as a madman wallowing in my convictions if you hadn't agreed to my desire for self-exile. The cold has revealed to me my arrogance. How can a child who grew up in warmth ever begin to comprehend a cure to bitter cold? Thank you for giving me one last chance to discover the answer. I live in abandoned houses under broken roofs and continue my experiments. One step after another, I've made breakthroughs. I'm trembling, not because of the cold, but because I can feel I'm getting closer to the answer I seek. I'd become a pariah, unable to return to civilized society, nor to face my parents. But I did not despair because I'd discovered the meaning of my existence. I had a feeling I was on the right track. The reagents I developed in the underworld have a serious flaw. The medication only addresses the issue of organ hypothermia and failure, and it will be caught in a never-ending vicious cycle of consumption and recovery. I should have changed the focus of my study a long time ago and tried to figure out how to raise the temperature of the organs and of the body in a controlled manner. Natasha, thank you very much. You helped me find the missing piece in the development of blizzard immunity.
The cold has revealed to me my arrogance. How can a child who grew up in warmth ever begin to comprehend a cure to bitter cold? Vash didn't give up on his research into blizzard immunity, even after he left the city. I live in abandoned houses under broken roofs and continue my experiments. One step after another, I've made breakthroughs. I'm trembling, not because of the cold, but because I can feel I'm getting closer to the answer I seek. If what's in here is true, then Vash must have built a lab somewhere in the snow plains, and even made progress in his research. But how can that be?
How can that be? By the way, whoever is currently with me, I am gonna do polls for Fu Xuan in about an hour. FYI, I am planning to do that at 10:30 Eastern Time. Maybe he went mad.
It's possible. But what if he was still sane when he wrote this down? I need to leave the city to recover my brother's research data. Are you willing to come with me?
Of course, Natasha.
Leave the city. You are taking too much risk, Miss Natasha.
I know, Mr. Oswell, but I have a hero with me.
Ah,
She saved the
she
underworld.
called me a
I'm sure she'll protect
hero.
me, right? Vash, it's been so many years. Are you still alone in the blizzard? Oh, ignore me. I'm just talking to myself. Let's go. It's time to face my past head on. Such harsh cold. It's hard to imagine anyone surviving in these conditions. Unless blizzard immunity is real. Let's hurry up. We need to find any clues that Vash may have left behind before both of us become ice sculptures. Here, this looks like lab equipment. Maybe Vash left it behind.
Maybe.
Still, it's all just used test tubes, beakers, and other vessels. There's no sign of any sample reagents or lab notes for that matter.
Maybe things were too harsh here for record keeping.
Oh, I know my brother. He's meticulous when it comes to medical experiments. There's no way he wouldn't document his results. I want to go deeper into the snow plains. Can you press on any further?
Of course I can, Natasha.
Gosh, the temperature keeps getting lower. But we can't give up halfway.
You are much better dressed than I am. Ah, Trailblaze protects me. It's you. I guess I'll be a little horny on Maine. Natasha, I can warm you up if you'd like.
Oh, that's very kind of you. But don't you underestimate the leader of Wildfire. Let's press on then. This may not sound like me, but I hope that deity the architects worship can grant us some luck.
Go around the monsters, 'cause I don't care.
Citizens? Outside the walls? Hey, you two! Stop right there!
Ah, fuck.
That's a Silvermane guard. Is he yelling at us?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd almost forgotten. No one can leave Belobog without authorization. Looks like we need to talk our way out of this.
How'd we get beyond the walls?
I can't say you sound suspicious, but I can't just take your word for it either.
Captain, look at her necklace. Maybe she's telling the truth.
Necklace?
The same as Dr. Vash's.
My brother does wear an identical necklace. Do you know him?
Are you really his sister? Dr. Vash saved a lot of my soldiers.
Saved your soldiers?
Yes. Take a look at the guards patrolling outside the city. All of them are risking their lives. Aside from the monster-related casualties, we lose men to frostbite every year. But thanks to the medicine the doctor leaves us, my soldiers are able to withstand the cold. They can make camps in the snow plains as footholds for our patrols. If it weren't for the doctor, we would have long since frozen to death.
Oh.
Medicine. Blizzard immunity.
Where is Vash now?
We don't know. Dr. Vash is elusive. My squad only met him once, and he didn't seem like the talkative type. He leaves the medicine at specific locations, and our patrols go there to collect it. The medicine is extremely potent. A small vial could keep someone warm for a week. Speaking of the doctor, it's been a long time since we last saw him. At least 2 or 3 years. I hope he's alive and well.
So he really did have a breakthrough.
Hi,
in the
Dark
snow
Lord.
plains.
Thank you for becoming a fox friend. Welcome in. How are you?
Oh, did the medicine have any side effects for you?
Side effects? Not that I know of. If there were a problem, it'd be that we couldn't go back to the city until the effect had worn off.
Because the city would be too hot for us. We'd break a sweat just sitting idle.
Thanks for the information. We're planning to head deeper into the snow plains to find my brother.
Seems like you made up your mind. I'd really like to send some of my men with you, but we can't leave our posts. Here, take this medicine. If what you two told me is true, I'm sure you're more than capable of handling yourselves out there.
Thank you, Captain. We'll take it with us.
Right. Let's keep moving. Nowhere I haven't been before. Well, so far.
Hold on. That's a big guy over there.
Yeah.
Did you see that? There's something on the monster's back. Oh, the blizzard immunity. Shall we drink it? It's your call.
Let's not drink it. It's time to fight some enemies. Ow. Oh. Oh, thank you for subscribing with Prime Gaming, as all epic gamers do. Thank you so much, Dark Lord. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, I gotta fight this guy. Do I have to fight this guy? I do have to fight this guy.
I'm ready. Doctor's got your back.
Thanks, Dark Lord. I'm doing my best. It's been a good stream. Pretty
Move carefully.
Pretty depressing at points, but a good stream. We're making progress with Natasha here. Oh hey, you're not helpful right now. Let me just do a little bit of damage.
Eternal sleep is not the dead will return.
Time to twirl!
Yeah, that did something. Not a lot. This is rough. There we go.
Rules are made to be broken.
Hey, big monster guy. I'm gonna punch you right in the face with a baseball bat. Take this. Now let's just beat him up as quick as we can. Ow. Actually, that barely hurt. Ooh, that hurt a lot.
Divinity.
Thank you,
That which is
Luka.
seized must be repaid.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big?
It's all yours.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Great.
Allow me to see you off.
You must be honored to meet me.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead will return.
Barely does anything.
Step aside. I have to...
Time to twirl!
Batter up!
I underestimated you.
What are you looking at? This is gonna hurt.
Clemency never hurt.
Ah, broke.
This is our
Alright.
chance.
Pity, you chose the wrong.
The truth of life and death, revealed in
Good, we get to get in one more attack
It's but a
before he
vision.
recovers from break. Didn't do quite enough.
Let's make it quick. Take this! Rules are made to be broken.
Punch him in the face. Punch him in the face. Punch him in the face with a baseball bat. Nice. Moited.
It's done. Oh, it was my first time seeing you in battle. You've got some moves, don't you? No wonder you were able to save the underworld.
No wonder.
Let's have a look over there. My gut tells me we should find something connected to Vash. These are records of his experiments. It's Vash's handwriting. This must be the location of his final lab. Come have a look. His last experiment was nearly 2 years ago? What happened after that? Huh. But his notes seem to suggest he was working to improve blizzard immunity. Brother, where are you? What happened?
It's time we headed back.
Sorry. I needed to take a moment. After seeing the letters Mr. Oswald kept for me, I was hoping things might have ended differently. I shouldn't have asked you to come with me to such a dangerous place.
Why do you wear the clothes you're wearing? You miss him, right?
I do. I can't forgive him for what he's done. Nor can I say I don't miss him. Maybe I should feel glad. The medicine might not have been what he wanted it to be, but it came to something. Maybe he found some inner peace.
People will remember Dr. Vash.
They'll remember him as a murderer, as someone whose evil experiments brought great harm.
Yes,
to the
Natasha,
innocent.
I know, but I was trying not
Vash
to
doesn't
say it
deserve
because
to be
you are
remembered
very
as a
sad
doctor.
right now.
I know that very well. But maybe this blizzard immunity can now bring benefit to others. Even if it was made by a monster.
Even if it was made by a monster.
Human beings really are conflicted life forms.
What now?
I'll take his records and data with me and continue what he started. One day the world will see a perfect blizzard immunity. Before we leave, I'd like to ask for another favor. The last one, I promise.
Welcome in, Corin.
That should
How
do.
are you doing?
Hope it can withstand the snow.
Is Vash worth you doing all this for him?
Don't know. It's just something that suddenly occurred to me. People write things on headstones, right? Let me think. Here lies Vash. My brother. That'll do. Thank you for helping me. I feel like a great weight has been lifted.
That's good,
So long,
Natasha.
brother. Hope you don't forget Dad's teaching. A doctor does not get to choose his or her patient, my children. Remember, never say no to those who come to you for help. Never.
Woo! Natasha's a visitor to the Express now. And we get a new song. And some interesting stuff. And my rank is probably barely increasing. Level 32. I gotta be level 34. How do I really get this up? What gives me XP, like, for reals? Is it missions? Is it not missions? Okay, I was doing this. Dailies and missions are the best for XP.
It's getting late.
Okay, well, I am doing missions.
That's it. I give up.
Friends of the I mean, friends of Belobog, the champion of the 1,761st Fighting King Challenge, 30 tournaments, 28 victories, the Boulder King of Fists, Luka!
Looks like it's over already.
Hey, Zila! And,
Navarre, pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I forgot to introduce her. This is the Trailblazer. You must have heard of her before.
were you here just to see my fight? Well, flattered. I just want a little fight in a cage. What you did was much bigger than that. Eh.
Luka! Luka! Luka!
Alright, taking some screenshots for the VOD later.
Gets tired, do they?
Do you want to head outside? It's a bit loud for talking in here. See you next time, everyone. There are sparks yet to fly.
Woo! There are sparks yet to fly.
Finally. I think we lost them. Let's chat here.
You're popular as ever, champion.
Oh, are you still angry at me over that one time, Zila? I just got a bit carried away.
What are you two talking about?
Nothing. Just that thing Chief Oleg mentioned before. It's not like we actually fought. 2 senior members of Wildfire duking it out in the Fight Club? That would be bad form.
Bad form.
The mood was on fire that day, but the final match was over in just a few swings. Everyone wanted more. So in the heat of the moment, I just... Oh, come on. Don't hold that against me, Zila.
Just what, Luka?
I've always been impressed
What did you
by
do?
you. I've wanted to spar with you for ages.
Ah, you challenged her.
Fight for fun. Stop getting your hopes up. Anyway, now that you've dragged us out here, what did you want to talk about?
Ah, yes. So I'm trying to get a plan going. Yes. More accurately, my personal training plan. I want you to join me in witnessing the next steps in the development of Luka, the Boulder Town fighting champion.
Oh, man. This guy's already so silly.
Whoa, hold your horses.
Getting real
Chief
Sampo
Oleg
vibes from
wanted
him.
us to come and cheer for you. He didn't say anything about becoming your sparring partners. We haven't got the time.
You can't hide anything on that face of yours. Oleg already told me that things in the underworld are pretty peaceful now. And even Wildfire's running out of things to do. Besides, look at this gal. You want in, right?
Protagonist at your service.
That might be the weirdest thing you've ever said.
So that's a yes, right?
I love it so much.
Ugh, there's no stopping you once you've made up your mind. Fine. Since she agreed, count me in too.
Great, that's settled then. The training is on Svarog's turf. I heard about your achievements. You probably know that place like the back of your hand, right?
Pretty well.
Just let me know when you're ready. We can head over together.
Hey, I'm ready. I'm ready.
How about it? Are you ready to...
Let's go.
Keep up, Zila.
I don't need you to remind me. Let's go.
Let's go. Main counter. Those are some tough levels, actually. We'll give it a shot. Oh, I gotta fight with Luka. Okay. Well, obviously we want me. Gonna need our chief support officer. And, why not Bailu? Recommended types. Okay, we can do Serval. Bailu's your heal carry. I'm a Luoka currently. I did not have good luck with Bailu. Bailu did not work the way I play.
Don't worry, just follow me. We need to find a mechanic called Cassidy first. I've hit him up before. This way.
All right, I can't jump. That's obnoxious.
Luka, you're finally here. I've been waiting for you for ages.
Relax, bro. I'm a man of my word. Don't need to stress out.
And these two are... Oh, Miss Zila!
We have her 8,000 HP and her ultimate heals 2,200. That's pretty awesome.
They just came along to help. Don't mind them.
I'm not
Just
yet
tell us exactly what
big
happened.
into character building yet. I don't fully understand it. And it's complex. There's a lot going on there.
I'm an amateur mechanic. I like collecting scrap in my free time, doing odd jobs, like putting robots together, that sort of thing. But a few days ago, 2 of my robots suddenly disappeared. They were my pride and joy. I usually leave them in the tent when I head out. Everyone in the settlement knows each other. This has never happened before. Someone must have set their sights on my robots and stolen them while I was gone. I just don't know how they managed it. Did they change the programming? But that's not possible.
Maybe they just went out for a walk together?
Hey, stop kidding around. Can't you tell I have a serious problem on my hands?
Pretty much caught up on quests. That's all you have is praying that RNG gives you good relics.
Reasonable guesses?
Yeah, I don't understand that system very well yet. I know it's something I gotta pay attention to at some point, but right now I've got so many quests that I'd rather just sort of play through the game, work on the story.
I call it Little Faye. Little Faye has an alarm that buzzes non-stop as soon as any unauthorized people get close. It's guaranteed to wake up the entire settlement. But I didn't hear Little Faye's alarm at all. I still can't figure out how that happened.
That's something you're gonna have to worry about until you start to get stuck. That's a relief. Because I worry about it a little bit, but if I don't have to pay attention to it quite yet, I'm happy. Maybe there's a true robotics master in the settlement.
Trust me, I know the people here. It's extremely unlikely.
A drone that was supposed to sound an alarm suddenly went silent. Worth remembering. Anything else?
Let me think. Oh, there is one other thing, but I don't know if it's useful. Little Faye also has a tracker. If it gets too far from Big Ben... Oh, Big Ben is the name of the other robot. If there's too much distance between them, Little Faye will automatically start routing and fly to Big Ben's location.
I like to imagine that line, though, like, oh, Big Ben is the name of the other robot, was not even really scripted, but is just like what the voice actor said after they read it. That's what I want to pretend. That's my headcanon now.
That's all, I suppose. I tried to find clues myself, but I don't know where to start. This job needs real professionals.
Mm-hmm. Cool, we've got this. Don't worry, bro. We promise we'll find your robots.
Hey, how can you be so sure?
Trust me, Zila. Don't worry, Cassidy. Wildfire's on the case. You just rest up here and don't let this ruin your day.
What was that all about? You're 100% certain we're gonna find those robots for him?
Slow down, Zila. Listen to my analysis first. It's a big job to steal 2 robots without anyone noticing, especially when one of them has an alarm. I'm guessing that our thief friend never even took little Faye.
You mean...
I think the thief knew that little Faye had an alarm, so they decided to break it. But they also knew that Cassidy could fix little Faye and use its tracker function to find Big Ben. The thief must have tossed the broken drone somewhere and only made off with Big Ben.
Interesting.
Hey, why are you both looking at me
But
like
if
that?
if they broke Faye, why wouldn't they just take Faye too? Because then if it's not making any noise, it doesn't matter. Does make sense.
Seriously? You gotta tell me if there are holes in my logic.
Well, if there was an option to, I would
have a brain somewhere in all that muscle.
I'm not just biceps and steel, you know. Well, if you all agree with what I said, let's go prove it. Missing drones are a bit of a regular occurrence down here. Come on, move those legs.
Luka, do you often find stuff for other people?
Seems like it. Kids always come to me when they lose stuff.
No wonder.
Man, this area is so run down. I don't want to live here.
The people living here don't want to either. They've got no other choice.
We can change that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, look! There's a drone over there!
Helps to upgrade your traces. Make sure your
if it's
light
the
comes
one
up to level.
Cassidy
I do try to just keep everything up to level.
Here, look. Someone deliberately scratched off the paintwork. Didn't even do a good job of it.
Oh, you're right. You've got a good eye, Zila. Whoever did it must have been in a hurry. We need to fix this little guy up. Can you lend a hand?
Oh, it's one of these old puzzles. It's been a minute. That one doesn't really matter. I need from there. There we go.
Done! The little one can fly again.
This is the little one?
Bing. Little Faye, reinitialization complete.
We really found it. Pretty lucky if you ask me.
Scanning for signal from Big Ben.
Oh, listen. That must be the tracking system Cassidy mentioned.
Signal not found. Big Ben is currently too far away from this unit. Tracking function must be enabled.
It really does have a tracking function. Let's see how useful it is. Hey, it's flying away! Follow it!
I mean, it's not. Oh, now it is. There we go.
Look, that fellow over there is acting pretty shifty. Hey, friend.
What? Who's there?
Service thief.
Ribbon? Wildfire? Huh? How did you... I'm doing just fine.
No monsters around here.
Why don't you, go bother someone else?
Shying away from honest work, indulging in petty crime. Of course you're doing just fine.
Oh, Zila.
I'm not sure this falls under petty crime, Zila. That whole robot he's got next to him. It's Big Ben, all right.
Hold on a second. Who told you the name of this robot? Don't tell me it's...
That's right. Cassidy sent us here. Hand over what you stole, or be prepared to face the fist of a champion.
Fists of a champion, huh? I've come this far.
Oh,
I won't
man.
be able to show my face around here if news gets out. Do your worst.
You're challenging the wrong people, my guy.
Let's get him.
Going all the way, huh? Enough talk then. Luka, let's get him.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Let me
Here,
punch some
punch
sense into
sense
ya.
into you. Small fry.
So, Luka. 60% of attack. Sky Shatter consumes 2 stacks. First uses Direct Punch to deal 3 hits, with each hit dealing physical damage equal to 12% to a single unit. Then it uses Rising Uppercut to deal 1 hit, 48%. That's a lot of percentages. What's 12 times 3 is 36, plus 48 is 36 plus it's 80 something. It's fine. It's a lot. Physical damage equal to 72. So I mean, obviously we have enough points right now.
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy.
I didn't do anything right away.
Eternal sleep is not the dead will return.
I will just do this then.
You're no match for us.
I can't turn back now.
This is our chance.
You've got guts. Time to end this.
Is it time to end it, Luka? You recovered from break and imprisonment and managed to do an attack in the same turn?
Need a hand? My pleasure.
Oh wow, yep, that worked. Some of the really fun enemies in the next world? What do you mean?
This is our chance.
I could take you one arm.
I'll see.
Spare me, please.
Maybe not tonight, but I will
I shouldn't have
see.
stolen anything. I admit. Give me a second chance.
Next world. Do you mean
Defeat? What happened to all that bravado you had a few moments ago? The Multamerville Warrior.
because I'm currently on the
upholding
Xianzhou Lafu. That's where I'm currently stuck, and I'm going back doing quests so I can continue dealing with Kafka.
Ben looks to be in one piece. The first step of the champion's training is complete.
There's not a world beyond this, the Xianzhou,
Why are you
right?
two so
Not yet.
straight-faced? Can't you look a little happy?
What was that supposed to be? The Multamerville Warrior?
No, that's nothing. Just a
That's what you meant by the next one.
Nothing
Okay.
too seriously. Let's get Big Ben back to Cassidy.
Although I haven't seen too many enemies yet.
Fine.
I mean,
Let's finish up here.
Mara
I'm
Struck
gonna put it out
is sort of a
there.
pain.
We're not gonna forget those lines of yours.
But there are
anytime
certainly big enemies that I have not been able to defeat and have given up on. Beep boop.
Big Ben misses home. Big Ben wants to talk with Little Faye. Big Ben wants to play with Cassidy.
Come on, let's go home.
Go home. Go home.
Ah. Yeah, that was a little creepy.
Please, I'm depending on you for Little Faye and Big Ben. They are the fruits of my entire life's labor. Big Ben! Oh, you're back!
Beep boop. Cassidy. Little Faye. Cassidy.
I mean, Big Ben's kind of adorable.
Thank you, Luka, Sila, and this outsider. My life can finally get back on track.
The new update. Next update gives us a new world.
I kept my word, right?
I do wonder if there will be more of the Cianjo fleet.
I've never doubted you, Luka. I'll remember this forever. Right, time to take Little Faye and Big Ben for a systems check. Until next time.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll catch up later.
Your robots are feckin' huge. How did nobody notice them being stolen?
Such a wholesome feeling to help other people, don't you think?
Can never see some quests going back to previous areas.
Yourself.
Yeah, that's true, isn't
You
it?
said this was the first step, right? So just how many steps does your
Eventually,
training have exactly?
there will be an update with a new world. So,
3 steps. Trust me, it won't take too much of your time.
sort of the whole thing, right? I thirst for battle.
I like your spirit. Shame I didn't run into you sooner. Let's go. Next, we're gonna clear up all the Fragmentum cronies still left in the settlement.
Huh? Fragmentum? But the settlement...
Wasn't affected by Fragmentum, right? You're not wrong. The fissure here only recently opened up. Master Oleg got the intel from our network just yesterday. I asked him to leave this case to me. Perfect for the second step of our training, right?
Ugh, like master, like student. I admire your attitude. In any case, if this concerns the Fragmentum, then there's no time to lose. Where are the monsters? Lead the way.
Way ahead of you. Follow me.
It's sort of awful that, like, taking care of the Stellaron doesn't close the Fragmentum. I can't use the map function?
Luka, come clean with me. Are you here for some other reason?
It's just training, for real. It's not like you'd be so... Say, how did you settle your beef with Svarog? Tell me the juicy details.
Ugh, it's a long story. I'll tell you later.
Yep, I see a lot of Fragmentum.
So many of them. Are you sure the fissure only recently opened up?
Our intel should have been accurate. Seems like Boss Svarog must have let his guard down. These guys are messing up his
I see a
turf.
big guy over there in the corner.
Enough talk. Let's clean up this area.
Okay. Defeat the formidable foe.
So, give up yet?
Did a good number on those that had weakness to you, huh? Oh, you're white like I am. I thought you were fire for some reason.
Allow me to see you off.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn up the volume.
Let's make it quick. Take this!
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy.
Ah, dang.
Small fry.
Well, time to figure out how your ult works.
Opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
That's pretty cool.
Allow me to see you off.
I did.
Like tempo.
Let's go.
Nothing major.
I could take you one arm only.
You really probably could. There we go. Ah, dang. We still have more people to deal with before we deal with the formidable foe. Or we could just rush right into it, you know.
No wonder these minions are so active. There's a big fella hiding behind them.
So this guy is the source of it all, right? If we take him out, the fragmentum activity in this area should subside for a while.
Good.
And Trial 2 will be complete.
That's right. What's up? Starting to get into it, Zila?
It's been too long since I had a good workout. This will be a
nice
warm
warm-up.
up.
You're not even in my
Alright.
party, Sela.
Charge in once you're ready.
Receive divinity.
Much better.
Thank you.
I'm just getting started.
Okay.
Rules are made to be broken.
Decisive strike!
Don't get cocky now.
Ow. What did I do to deserve that?
Take this!
Small fry.
It's motivation.
Abyss flower, bloom. That which is seized must be repaid.
This song's just for you. Let's rock.
I want to hit it with all 4 ults at the same time, is what I want to do. Actually, screw that.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead
What's we're gonna use them all what's broken. I don't. If I can't use them all at the same time, that's fine. I've already gotten that
Ready
achievement.
to lose yourself?
Did that do nothing to
or
it?
rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
Yeah, it's doing
Give up
nothing.
yet? Snap out of it. Where's the applause? Opponent worth their salt.
Hopefully this will do something.
Let's see some sparks fly!
Nearly there! It's not gonna last much longer.
I'll deal the final blow.
Will you? 'Cause I'm gonna smack the crap out of it right now, Luka. Actually, that might have gotten to a point where you can deal the final blow.
Take this!
Ah! Take that, Luka. I got the final blow.
Whew, that was a tough one. Good teamwork, guys.
Hello,
Luka,
corn
is that
hub.
everything?
What a silly name. How you doing?
The peerless boulder champion.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
Defeater of evil throughout the world.
Oh, you added a new thing to it. The double face palms. You're actually just in time, Corn Hub. We're gonna do polls real soon. Defeater of evil throughout the world.
Don't copy him.
He's almost as silly as Sampo. I feel like I said that as soon as we met this guy.
It's just a normal victory celebration. Don't need to be so alarmed.
Hey, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, gotcha.
Normal? I might have let it slide if it was in the cage. On second thought, no. That was cringe even by Fight Club standards.
Don't get so worked up, Zila. I'm thinking clearly. Plus, didn't we just get rid of another major threat to the underworld?
True.
I guess.
Changing the subject. This new routine of yours is just...
Don't worry. I promise you, it'll only last till the end of my training. Actually, have I been making too many promises
You love
today?
gambling. Well,
anyway,
you know
there's
what?
only one more step
We
in my
do a
training
little bit.
plan.
I think.
Come on, guys, help me wrap it up.
I know you're fairly new,
Guess we're
Dark
in too
Lord,
deep.
but I
Better
think
let
I'll
it
make
run
a
its
prediction
So tell us.
on
what
whether or
else is
not
on
that we
schedule?
get
The final step in this training
Fu
is
Xuan
to challenge
in
Boss Svarog.
50 polls. Noise. I love that it uses noise too, because she has that in her little idol. Noise.
Are you sure you're thinking clearly?
No, I'm not sure.
Whoa, stay cool, Zila.
She's broken,
Like I
is
said,
she?
I'm thinking clearly.
That's
Every
all the
word
more
I
reason
said
to
is
have her.
serious. I set this as the final goal of my training a few days ago.
I know Luoka's
Think about
broken
it.
too,
Is
right?
there
And I have
any underworld
Luoka.
opponent worth challenging more than Boss Svarog?
Oh no, I can't agree to this. You're asking for trouble. Forget about winning or losing. The relationship between Wildfire and Svarog only just got patched up.
I'm not gonna rile him up. Don't make this more complicated than it is. I'm just inviting him to have a fair fight with me, like how you'd have in the cage.
Are you mad?
The first stream of yours I've
He's a
watched found you off the Cut the Rope reels on Instagram. That is awesome. Thanks for telling me where you came from.
Are made of steel.
My Cut the Rope series has been interesting.
matched, right?
You know,
You know what I mean.
I'm primarily a streamer, and I needed to make some type of short form content, and Cut the Rope has been absolutely wonderful for that.
Fighter. It's my duty to keep training and get stronger. It's a terrible feeling to have a powerful opponent in
Honestly,
your
I
head, but
I
never be
think
able to
Cut
get
the
close
Rope
to
is the most popular
It's all
thing
thanks
I'm
to your
currently
patching things up
doing.
with Svarog that I'm able to have this opportunity now. I'm not gonna miss it for the world.
Let him do it, Sela.
All right, fine. We'll go find Svarog and have a nice chat with him. Let me say this first. If he doesn't want to deal with you as a challenger, then we're getting out of there ASAP.
Don't worry, I'll convince him. But you're right. If he's not in the mood for it, then I won't.
It's
force him.
surprisingly entertaining. Well, thank you. I'm
Really worked with
glad.
Boss Svarog before, so please lead the way.
I work. Sometimes I work. Sometimes I have to work really hard on getting those solutions out. Like, I've had some where it's like 18 tries in 10 minutes before I get the solution,
What's up?
and then I gotta cut it down.
Never mind. I get the feeling I'm wasting my breath.
There's a lot of work, but it's fun and it's good stuff, and some of them really take
Talk
off.
to Oleg about going to see Svarog.
That's all you want to ask? I don't necessarily tell Master Oleg everything, you know.
Hello, I'm not a cat. Thank you for becoming a fox friend. Welcome in. How are you doing?
The Trailblazer, Zila of Wildfire, and
Hey, in honor to meet you, Boss Svarog, I'm Luka, a senior member of Wildfire.
It's you, Cornhub. Awesome.
accessing backend database. Querying.
This is where
Luka, born in Maltamerville, winner of the
This is where the
28th
desktop
Oleg
stream
Fighting
is.
Challenge, 11th student of Oleg, acting chief of Wildfire.
Oh, wow, impressive.
Insta algorithm did me good because you got so
Thank
many
you
of
for
my
saving me the
rules. That is good. They're not super popular yet, but they're for my work, they're very popular.
Just the way I like it. I'm here to challenge you, Boss Balrog.
Challenge. Intent unclear. Outsider, Zila of Wildfire, can you provide an explanation?
Just accept. I think he might have hit his head.
He's the one who came up with this idea. It's up to you to accept it or not, Svarog.
Yep, it's not that complicated. I just want to go a few rounds with the one everyone agrees is the most powerful in the underworld and see where I stand. What do you say? Are you interested?
Evaluating. Intention unclear. Enmity level 0. Lie detection passed. Evaluation completed. The opposing party only came to spar. I agree to fight you, Luka of Wildfire.
Nice.
Huh? Hold on. You agree?
If weapons and gun barrels are unused for prolonged periods of time, the risk of rust damages increases. Periodic use will reduce such risk and extend the life of these components.
What? That's the worst excuse I've ever heard.
See, I told you I could convince him. You could be our referee, Zila. You know the rules of the club, inside out.
Fine, I get it. If you insist. Competitors, take up positions.
Prediction is up, by the way, for whether or not I will pull Fu Xuan. We're going to get to that immediately after we finish this quest.
I'm ready, Balrog. We can
So you got some time to get your points in if you want to bet on it.
Question, Luka of Wildfire. How did you acquire your mechanical arm?
I'm honored to be one of the things in the underworld that even you don't know about. This arm? Well, it's not that exciting. It's all because I got distracted in a defense campaign. I can't even remember the date of that fight. More importantly, it was only after losing my arm that I found the meaning of life. What it really feels like to be alive. That's why I'm standing here right now, to feel alive. And also for everyone who put their hope and faith in me.
Excellent answer. I will treat this challenge seriously, Luka of Wildfire.
In the blue corner, Svarog from the robot settlement.
Don't think I'm getting her even if I
Are you ready?
get enough pulls. Been lucky to win with your last 4 50-50s.
In the red corner,
Yeah, I mean, that's gotcha mechanics, right?
are you ready?
Whenever you
I
are.
think
Okay.
Hina
This is a no-holds-barred
managed
contest.
it in 50
round
pulls.
only.
Shout out to
Victory
Hina
will be
Fredo, by
declared
the
when
way.
one contestant submits, or the fight is stopped by the referee.
Hina is also a variety streamer like me. She just had her stream anniversary today. It was very exciting. And she regularly plays Honkai Star Rail on stream as well. I think about once a week or so. So, you know, go check her out if you're looking for more streamers.
All right, fight!
Let's see some sparks fly.
She's another member of the VTuber family. Oh, it's just... Of course it's just him against Svarog.
I'm just getting started. Snap out of it. Ha, finally.
How are you
Punches head on.
supposed to beat Svarog? You got her on 70 pulls? I don't know, 70 pulls.
How about this?
Dude, you are no good against Boss Svarog. All your 5 stars have been at 80.
Calculating result.
Gotta keep fighting. Not bad.
Red contestant down. 10, 9, 8, 7.
No way. I'm a long way from tapping out. Let's go.
Are you? Because you just freaking lost, my man. My friend managed 3 loonies and 60 poles and his 5-star light cone in her first 10.
Need a hand? My pleasure.
That's crazy and awesome.
Push forward. Analysis complete. Module overload executed. Executing operation.
Jeez.
I could take you one arm only. Get cocky now.
Well, 38% is not bad. Oof.
The winner has been decided.
Enough, Luka. Let's end it here.
No. It's not over.
Not over.
I must shoot you.
Passing as a flower in the city of the dead? What does that mean?
Opponent worth their salt.
Gotta bet a solid 250 on yes.
Sparks fly.
Good luck to you. Although if no one bets no, it's not gonna help you.
I will remember this fight.
Thanks. But it's not over.
I don't know, it feels kind of over. Is this a fight I was supposed to be able to win? Because there's no way.
It does not matter why.
Not as bad as spending your paycheck on random Steam keys.
Acknowledge your strength.
Do not have a gambling problem. Oh no!
Was enough to make me reevaluate.
Oh, wait, where'd the prediction go? Oh, it probably ended the 5 minutes.
That's really.
Wake up! On your feet! Hey, Luka!
I don't think I was intended to win this.
Luka.
You know, that 30% shield went hard. He's dead, Chi-Chi. I killed him.
Luka, you're up.
Thank you for the ear scritches.
You're finally awake. You've been out for the whole day. We were really worried.
Don't worry, Zila. Like I said, it was just the exhaustion. Svarog was deliberately holding back.
Zila. And Nat? I'm in the clinic?
Of course you are. You thought you could beat Svarog, you crazy asshole.
Leave you on Svarog's turf?
Thank you all. I feel much better now. Sorry, Nat. I must have wasted your time.
Don't be ridiculous, Luka. Still, whatever your motivation was, I hope you can find a different outlet for it.
I'm not gonna let you off the hook that easy. There's more to this story. You need to explain what the heck got into you today.
Why did you insist on fighting Svarog?
That's on me too. I should have refused him straight away. I had a bad feeling from the start.
You're always so serious. I've said it before. This is my
Oh, slow down. You haven't completely recovered. Zila, don't pressure him. Let him rest.
Thanks, Nat, but I'm almost recovered. I have some things to do.
Thank you, Dark Lord, for contributing to the Chat Pixel Redeem Challenge.
Let him go, Zila.
By the way, am I pronouncing your username the way you would like me to?
Get him.
Do you have a preferred nickname that you'd prefer? I just said preferred like 5 times in a row. Do you have a different name or phrase you'd like me to call? Usually go by Dark. I will make an effort to call you Dark then. Thank you for contributing. Bro's just being a bit of a weeb.
What's that supposed to mean? If he never intended to explain anything to us, why did he drag us along? No, this is too weird. I'm gonna follow him and see what he's up to.
Is that really necessary?
I can't just let it go. Luka didn't used to be like this.
No.
You're not too busy these days, right? I'll give you a shout if I need help.
Of course you can, Zila.
Zila, try not to worry. I don't want to see you two fighting.
Don't worry, Nat.
Chat choices are great. I remember the Silver Wolf
Now
event
that
having
they've
one
left,
based off
I have a
Among
favor
Us.
to ask you.
I don't remember if I finished that or
for
not.
Luka to get ahead of himself sometimes.
Maybe it was something sus.
But I've never
I forget.
seen him this headstrong. It does make me wonder. Could you ask Oleg how Luka's been recently? I haven't seen much of him lately. It's hard for me to get the full picture.
Since you asked.
Thank you. Regardless of what's really going on, I hope none of you let small things get in the way of your friendship. See you.
Okay. We finished the battle, so we'll go ahead and we'll do the poll now. Let me just do this little bit first. Okay. We'll do a max of 50. Right now I should have enough to get 50. I'll have to do some exchanges to do 50, but it is gotcha time. Let's go. Let's go. I got to get into my stream manager too so I can resolve the prediction. Actually, I could probably do that. All right, let's start with our 10 warps. I don't yet know the difference between the 5-star. Oh, it's a 5-star. Music or not. First 10 times. Let's go. Geniuses, repos, chorus, loop. Pella. That's not a 5-star. Fu Xuan! Let's go. Oh, the first 10. Bruh. I can't wait to tell Hina because I watched her pull in, and here it is in the first 10 we got Fu Xuan. That is fantastic. You blessed it for real, for real, for real, for real. Let me resolve the prediction. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Yay. Some light cones. I know nothing about light cones, really. Thank you. Thank you. Sweet. We did it. Look at that. How easy was that? I didn't have to do any exchanges or anything. Pull more. Should we go for her? Should we go for her light cone? Normally I don't do the light cone warps, but since we got Fu Xuan so quick, should we try for she already shut her eyes? It's tempting. So I don't know what else I'd pull for in here. Could throw in a 10 times on it. Yeah, let's at least throw in 1 10 times. I'm not going to do any exchanges. Jinglu. I don't know that character very well yet. But we'll throw 10 at her light cone and see how that goes. That sounds like the same music. Is it still a 5-star again? No, it's not. I can't tell the difference between the music yet. Defense, hidden shadow, flying fruit, arrows, cornucopia. We're guaranteed a 4, aren't we, on a 10 pole? Under the blue sky. Who is that? Whose is that? Okay. We can do a regular 10 pull though. Let's do some more gacha. Why not, right? Additional rewards. Yes. Okay. Gotcha. Literally can't tell the difference between the music. I need to study it. Ah, it's a 4-star. March, come on, March. At least I can increase your Eidolon, but I'm not like using you any. There's a slight change in the start animation. I heard there's a change in the music. Well, we can at least upgrade March's Eidolon, right? Every time March 7's ult freezes a target, she regens 6 energy. The ticket turns to rainbow? Oh. I'll have to look for that next time. Fu Xuan. Let's level her up. Ascend. Level up. Ascend. Level up. Ascend. Ah, crap. Here's where the ascension gets difficult. Ooh, a Star Rail pass. Wait, I don't get ascension rewards for the other stuff.
Wind on top with mountain underneath. Find the second to last line? More sugar intake needed. Time for some sweet tea.
Let's give her a light cone. It's recommending this one. No, that's the one March. Is it recommending that? Or is that just what March has? This is preservation character. Although, you know, I'm not using March these days. Increases defense. I need to look at what Fu Xuan can do. Use one of the purple ones? What's the purple mean? It's like there are purple ones that are clearly her preservation path. Purple is 4-star and has better stats. Her to shop light cone. The what? So what? The what? Damage dealt to allies increases by 8%, decreases by 8. Restores HP. Can I add you on HSR? Sure. As long as I know, you know, what the person adding, who the person adding me is, that's fine. Increase the wearer's defense. Increases all type res by 8%. I don't understand anything. I need to look at your details because I don't know what you do. That wasn't helpful. That's not what I wanted. Ability. Damage equal to 25% of max HP. Okay. There's
trigram on both ends.
skill.
The third to last line says,
Matrix of Presence.
today is a good day for public
Other team members
service
will distribute
and
65% of the damage they receive to Fu Xuan for 3 turns. While affected, all team members gain the knowledge effect, which increases their respective max HP by 3% of Fu Xuan's max HP and increases crit rate by 6.
Marsh from top to bottom. The third to last line means someone's
Ult deals damage equal to 60% of her max HP. So it looks like really what we want for Fu Xuan is max HP, right? Misfortune is applied with always take 10% less damage. When her HP falls to 50% of max or less, restore will be triggered, restoring her HP by 80% of the amount of HP she's currently missing. Cannot be triggered if she receives a killing blow. Effect possesses 1 trigger count by default and can have a maximum of 2 trigger counts. Technique.
Heaven trigram on both ends. The third to last line says, today is a good day for public service and overtime.
So this is okay. What's this? Defense by 16%. All type increases all type RES of allies by 8. I don't understand if any of these are even beneficial to her. What's this one though? And for materials, do the same approach, I guess. Excess XP carries over, so I can just spam the purple. Oh, that's useful to know. Thank you. I wasn't sure of that. Although now it didn't make sense to do purple, but thank you. I appreciate knowing that. Superimpose. What's that do? Okay, can't do it. Traces. Ah, fork. Use one of the same card type to make it better. Ah, yeah, okay. Deals quantum damage. Oh, the ult increases. Basic attack increases. Skill increases. The matrix of presence. Level up that. Her talent. I do like her talent. Can level that up. Can't do any of that yet. Boost her crit rate, why not? What am I doing? I don't know. We'll level up her ult, why not? Okay. We've done the level ups that we have to do without, like, synthesizing new things. Cool, some recommended gear. That's nice. Herda's Wandering Trek. It is currently being used. What do I have? So many things. You get those from Simulated Universe. Yeah, I haven't been doing a lot of that. I don't play this, like I've said before, I don't play this game near as much as I should. Not as should, but near as much as I want to. Okay. We're back on our quest path now that we've done today's gambling. Wait, is there more going on in here? Oh, right, I got a new Pella. Or the same Pella? No, a new Pella. Make that Pella E1. She does not have a light cone or relics because she is Pella, and I do not currently use or need to use Pella. Ooh, friend requests. Dark, it's Dark. Hi, Dark. You are added. I don't know what that does, but you are added. Gotta get rid of these red dots. They're killing me. Live stream incentives. You played since day one and started to drop it a little since you've been busy with work. Yeah, I really only get time to play games when I'm like, the time that I have to play games is the same time that I have to stream. So it won't be surprising when I say that I play this currently once per week. And with October coming, I plan to play other things for spooky season. So Honkai is gonna sort of get the back burner, unfortunately. I am also starting a fundraiser in October, which I'll, oh gosh, don't auto go while I'm talking and you're not saying anything, which I'll say more about when October comes. Phasmo with viewers? Probably not with viewers. I have a few very specific friends I want to pull in for Phasmo. I love Phasmo. I should make sure that I get that on their radar. I first gotta make sure that I can stream the days that I think I can stream, because that's going to be pretty important. Thanks for getting the city back on the right track. Before this place is completely handed over to the Silvermane Guards, Wildfire still has to oversee the Underworld's daily affairs. Feel free to speak up if you need anything. About Luka.
Oh, my student. Did something happen recently? I was wondering why he didn't come to see me after the championship match ended. Come, tell me about it. That does sound a little strange. Luka usually doesn't push himself so far. Huh. He may be a tough guy on the surface, but he's got his secrets. Did he tell you about the origins of his mechanical arm?
He mentioned something before he fought Svarog.
Ah, then he probably didn't describe the scene in detail. That was 6, 7 years ago. I was patrolling with some comrades in the neighboring town of Multamerville. We passed an ordinary mechanics shop. There was a serious-looking fella looking after the shop. He was probably a few years younger than me, but his hair and beard were white as snow. There was a young lad doing odd jobs. He looked pretty exhausted. Anyway, I convinced the shopkeeper to let him come with me. Luka was a fast learner. At first, I couldn't figure out if he liked what I was teaching him. Fighting, weapons, strategy, etc. He didn't talk a lot, just kept his head down. Then, about a year after I took him in, Luka lost one of his arms while rescuing townsfolk from the Fragmentum in Multamerville. He almost didn't make it. He was unconscious for 2 or 3 days. I sat next to his bed, anxious and guilty. Guess what he said to me after he woke up?
What'd he say?
Master, I feel great.
Luka.
He had bandages all over his body. Most of his wounds hadn't healed yet. But it was the first time he'd ever smiled at me. I still remember that expression.
Yeah, I guess that kind of sums him up, huh?
Can't tell from looking at him, right? What I'm trying to say is Luka views other people's lives as more important than his own. That's how he's always been. So when he says stuff like, "This is for training," that's probably a lie. He's hiding something from you, all right? Anyway, I'm too old to be getting involved in this stuff. I'm sure you and Zila can sort this by yourselves.
Maybe.
One thing I will ask, please try not to embarrass him too much, okay? He's the fighting champion of Boulder Town, after all. An idol for all the children. He needs to keep up that image.
Oh, is that from Zila? It is. You there? I found Luka. He's on his way to Rivettown alone. Want to go there together? Will we make it? If we run... I'm waiting for you at the intersection. Come quick. I'm coming, Zila.
Oh, you're here. Come on. He wasn't in a hurry, so we should be able to catch up easy enough.
Got it. Let's go.
Look, there he is. Let's follow him. Stay quiet.
Oh gosh, a new mode. Gameplay prompt will appear on top of the screen. Keep the target within line of sight. Current actions to make it easier, such as running or sprinting, will increase the value of the alert gauge. The louder your actions are, the faster. Oh gosh, it's like I remember doing stuff like this in Grand Theft Auto. Covers that you can hide behind will be indicated. If they're hidden, they can't discover us. But please ensure you're not hiding in their line of sight. Use the covers to enter the hidden state when you're about to be discovered. Alternatively, put distance between you and your target without creating noise. The alert gate value will decrease once you maneuver out of the target's line of sight.
Whew, thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. Where's he going?
I forgot that there's a sprinting mode, or a walking mode. There's not more places, so I can... Oh my god, this is so slow.
Wait, that's... Hook! What's she doing here?
What is Hook doing here? Finally! A gender for Hook. The moles are everywhere.
To no good.
Nah.
Luka should tell her to go back to town. He's always worrying after the kid's safety.
Hook's fine.
We've come this far. We can't let
They're
this
coming
kid
out with Metal
ruin
Gear
everything.
Remastered Collection, which is 1 through 3. I've not played any of the Metal Gear games, actually.
Wow, honorary member, Miss Zibble.
Be quiet, Hook.
Be quiet. You almost exposed us.
Why are you sneaking around like this?
Why do you think? Treasure hunting?
Wow, that's so exciting.
We're gonna lose him if we don't hurry. Hook, run back to town. Stop hanging around here.
Okay.
Zila, you're being boring.
That's what Luka said too. I hope you two find the treasure.
Hook.
Thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase.
Holy crap.
This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
I'm doing my best, Zila. You be quiet.
This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
Waiting for Persona 3 remaster. You like visual novel? I haven't played any of the Persona games. Visual novels are okay. I don't play a lot of them though. They don't seem like they'd be very fun stream games. But I do have in the Discord, I have some threads with suggestions of things to play, and Doki Doki Literature Club is one of them.
A case? For some reason, I feel like...
We've come this far. Let's open it up.
Yeah, you're right. I wonder what's in there. Here, let me open it. Is
Wait
this
for you trying to find the time to play Fate.
notebook?
Fate's a visual novel?
Looks like
It's not just an
kid's
anime?
handwriting and some scribbled art.
Corpse Party?
Mr. Luka. Hello.
Oh, this is adorable.
My name is Margie, and I'm from Multamerville too. I'm a big fan of yours. I've been sick since I was a baby, but I still dream of becoming a big star in the cage one day. Just like you.
Fate Stay Night's based off like a 40-hour-long BN. Holy
I
cow.
wanted my dad to give you this notebook. I wanted to tell you that you've inspired me to keep working hard and achieve my goal.
Luka, this is
If
adorable.
it's hard to reach. When I become a fighter as awesome as you, I'm gonna do my best to help people in the underworld. I want to team up with my friends and help everyone together so they can smile again. I'll listen to their thanks and then yell out my winning slogan.
What's your winning slogan?
The Multamerville Warrior, the peerless Boulder Champion,
Fate originally an H game?
upholding justice and peace once again.
Edoga? Was Fate an Edoga?
Chase away
There
all
are a
the
lot of
bad
stuff
things
that starts off like that. Fate's an Eroga? Oh no.
and clear out all the scary monsters.
Backrooms games? I can look at them. Go ahead. If you use Discord, please feel free to join the Discord and pop that suggestion in the ideas area. Well, that didn't work. Already in the Discord? Nice. Nice. Apparently I don't have a Discord command. I gotta fix that.
Mom said there's someone called Sparrow who keeps stopping us from going back to the overworld.
Let you join?
So I'm gonna challenge that big
The link
robot
is definitely in
what I
socials.
can do as a champion fighter.
What the crap?
Sparrow is
Can I not call? Oh, I can't call my own commands when they're in part of the Discord bot, or part of the restream bot.
I know I have to be an example for everyone.
That's just not working. What the heck?
And go challenge Sparrow on my own. Bam! Crap! Boom!
Here, I copy pasted it. I don't know what's going on
Then we'll reach
with the bot.
neither of us will be able to win.
Just being a bad bot.
But Svarog will acknowledge my strength and be willing to listen to the Underworlders. So, it'll be a happy ending. My friends will clap, and all the people suffering will be free.
No, I'm not a cat. You've had a couple different names on stream at this point. What would you like me to call you?
I don't know how long it's gonna be till it becomes reality. I'm lying in bed sick right now. But as long as Mr. Luka is around, I won't be scared. I remember everything you said to encourage me. Before becoming a champion, I want to defeat this illness first. Then, I need to learn how to stand, walk, and exercise again. Until I achieve all my dreams. I hope... no. I believe Mr. Luka will support me till the end. Right?
Of course he will, Margie. Don't tell me it's the end already for Margie. So that's why.
Luka, I think I get it now. Maybe we should forget about all this. What do you say?
I kind of want to talk to him about it.
Me too. But maybe we should give him some time. Let's head back to town for today. Good night, Margie.
Oh yeah, I guess she's dead now.
It's getting late. Where to now?
And that is gonna be... Luka's a visitor to the Express? I wasn't expecting that. Only ashes remain. That, however, is gonna be a wrap for tonight's stream. Live stream incentives. Thanks, Honkai. Appreciate it. Appreciate the recognition. Let us go ahead and move over to our chatting screen. Thank you all for joining me tonight. This was a very fun stream. I love Honkai Star Rail. I'm sad that I don't get as much of an opportunity to stream it as I would like, but it's pretty great. It's a great game and I like it a lot. Thank you, Kat. I'm gonna try to find someone to raid. There's some usuals that I might fall back on, but I'm gonna check people currently playing. Hydrate and stretch. How dare you? How dare you? I've gone this whole stream without drinking any water, and now you're gonna force it on me. Water is drink. So I'm gonna take a look in the Honkai Star Rail tag real quick and see who's currently streaming, if anyone seems fun. You know, it's gonna be a pretty split decision. There's a popular-ish viewer right now, so I might raid into them. I don't know. Do we want... I tend to consider myself a comfy streamer. You know, I'm not super hyper. This person is labeled as chaotic and ADHD and very clearly is. Do I talk to viewers off stream? Yeah, I'm happy to chat in like Discord. You know, that's my primary location. I try to respond to comments on stuff. So yeah, I'm not like completely silent off stream. I chat whenever I can. Let's see. It says they're pulling for Fu Xuan than OSRS. Let's take a look at their stream real quick. Predictions started. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna raid into Lunasoro. I'm not super familiar with them yet, but let's get in there before the polls really start. Thank you for joining me again. I really do appreciate it. Follow Discord for good stuff. There are the raid messages if you're so inclined to post raid messages. And yeah, just thank you. It's been a wonderful stream. I'm oh, maybe they're not getting straight into pulls. I don't know, but they look interesting. So I'm sure they'll be a comfy streamer. But yeah, thank you again. I hope you all have a wonderful night or a wonderful day if your day is just starting off. And I hope I'll see you next time. My next stream is Thursday at about 8:15 p.m. US Eastern Time. I am playing Grounded. You can see that in Discord or on my Twitch stream schedule. Yeah. Have a good one. Bye.